So, welcome to another episode of Chat's World. Today being on a Wednesday, it's the mid-market analysis, man. So, enjoying this thing we are doing together, man. It's so straight to the market. We have much ado straight to the market. So, let's see where things have changed from our analysis which we took on Sunday, and we will have to adjust accordingly. So, first of all, as usual, call is a fast pair there. So for gold, I'm waiting for this one to come back here and trace and give us a setup. Remember on Sunday I said we have to wait for gold to come to these levels, and when it comes to these levels we can decide either to short or long, and it seems it has given us a very beautiful long. Gold has decided to rally up. Gold has decided to go up and up and up. It's not turning back, man. So let's go with the market. So this is what we are waiting with gold, and we can take that trade. Very tight stop loss here. 1:2 setup, which will be very beautiful. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. And we ain't wasting much time there. We go to the next one, which is UJ. UJ, something didn't go according to analysis. Remember, the market is always right, and that's why I said, if you remember the last video, I said we will have to wait for confirmations. We must wait for confirmations before making any trade or decision. And we waited for confirmation. We didn't get any, because when it came to market open, it went straight down. It went straight to bearish momentum without even waiting for any level, or without creating any level, which was very interesting. So for now, UJ, we are not that interested. We are waiting for it to come around these levels. There's a level here. I'm waiting for it to come. I'm waiting for it to come, and it's going to be a very good setup if it comes. But I don't know what's happened to the dollar. The dollar is losing its value. It's either because of the BOJ. The BOJ decided to intervene. There's rumors it's going to intervene, and when the BOJ is going to intervene, you always know Japanese yen hands to gain, man. So I think it's the intervention of the BOJ, which is very okay. Let's wait and see for how long it's going to impact the dollar and make the dollar weak, actually, because the dollar is becoming weak. This from the open of this week, that is yesterday, and closure of last week. So we go to the next one, platinum. So platinum has decided to come to these levels. It has decided to respect these levels, and as you can see, it's kind of going to give us a very good setup. And if we get a confirmation, we can take this long. It's a very beautiful long. It's a very beautiful long, which is going to be good. So it's going to be maybe 1:3, something like that, but we'll have to wait for confirmation. Remember, market creates levels. We respect them. We don't just trade. We make sure that we have gotten enough confirmation, because when it comes to the market, you don't need to lose your money always. So far we have not decided if to take it or not, and this is very good. This is very good because it's playing within our levels. It's playing within our levels, and we will just give it time. It's a matter of time. And the big reason as to why I have not taken that trade yet is it's because of we have the Fed speech at a later time, which is very interesting, and I don't like taking trades during Fed speech. A Fed speech makes the market very volatile. A Fed speech makes the market very volatile, which you should avoid, man, because you don't know what that speech is going to bring out, and whatever they're going to talk, because that speech takes a while. It's not like that, like the news, which takes around a minute or two, then the impact will be seen in the market for the next 1 hour or two. When it comes to this speech can take even an hour, and within an hour a lot can be said. And when it comes to the market, A lot of news brings a lot of volatility, and that's not a good way to trade, because it's like you're gambling. So you'll have to wait for platinum. So the next one is German 40. German 40 is still behaving the same. We are waiting for it to come here. It opened within these levels, but I want it here. I want it below here. This is why I didn't. I want it below there. And if it comes to these levels, we are going to take that long. And it has been a while, man. We are waiting, man. Remember, patience. This is where you're told discipline is the most important thing, because when it comes to the market, you have to be very disciplined. You have to wait for your setup. You have to wait for your confirmation. You have to wait. If you don't have rules that you have to follow before getting into a trade or a setup, you need to create some, and make sure you follow them even you create them. So according to me, there is something I'm still waiting. Because as you can see, it's just consolidating within this level. It's just consolidating, and it's not pushing down to our support. And I say the main reason is because of a certain week here. It's a week it's respecting. I don't know if that's this one. That's why it's playing within those zones. It's within this zone, and let's see if it's going to push down to our levels and we can take that trade. But the setup is still valid, so we're just waiting for the entry levels to be confirmed. So the next one is US30. US30, I'm not going to take a trade. I'm not going to take a trade because I don't like ranging markets. And we also know the US30 can be very volatile, and we have to be very careful because of the Iran tension. Iran has a very high tension with the US, and we know that can bring impact because some countries will start intervening. I have heard some countries like Russia giving their part of this. They are giving their support to Iran, and I'm sure Saudi Arabia won't stay quiet when an Arab country is going to be attacked. So let's wait and see. And the carry vessels are in the waters heading towards Iran, so we'll have to wait and see. For now, let's wait on Dow Jones, and if it breaks these areas, we can take. But for now, I don't want to get into what to set up when the market is ranging. So the other one is BTC Euro. We are not interested for now. So oil, as usual, I was short on oil, but you can see it's pushing up, which is a good thing. Apparently the climates and the Iran tension is going to boost oil. Let me wait and see if it's going to boost. But if it boosts, we are going to change. When it comes to the market, the charts tell you, and you follow them. But for me, initially, I'm short on oil. I'm not lying on that. But if it gives us a bullish momentum, we'll have nothing else but to take that setup. So the other one is Ethereum. Now Ethereum is playing mind game with me. This is where your patience is being tested. I think the market has a way of testing your nerves. This setup came to these levels. Oh, sorry for that. It came to these levels, but I had to wait for confirmation. I told you there are criteria that I created before I get into a market. There are some things that have to be respected, and that's what I'm waiting. If it comes back here, it will be very good, very great. We'll just take that trade. And actually, the Ethereum USD is one thing that I have very high hopes on. But remember, I have to take it later if it comes to these levels. And the Fed Powell speech, it's going to impact it. And there are rate cut decisions being made today. Rate cuts. Either I don't know if they will go to cut them or not, but the decision is going to be made today. And as you know, those things are moving the market. I told you the news have no much impact like the CPI, NFP. Nowadays they are not making the market volatile, but something like the rate cut and the Fed Powell speech, I'm sure those ones, they move the market. So I'll have to wait for now. So that's the market update. Not much has changed, just we are waiting for this gold setup. This UJ, no trade. Platinum, we're waiting for that setup. German 40 waiting, no setup. Not interested for now because we don't have a setup. Oil also just waiting to see what it's going to do, and Ethereum just waiting for the setup. So for now, this is where your discipline kicks in, man. This is where discipline kicks in, because patience has to be practiced. No matter how tempting the markets are, no matter how much you want to make money, but when your setup and your entries are not respected, you don't take that trade, you just wait. That is according to me. Yes, so for now, just roll out. I'm trying to work on my lives, and I don't know why YouTube is kinda not allowing me to stream, but I think it's because of the subscribers or something, but we'll see. Time will tell. So for now, that's all out. It's let's have a blessed and a profitable week, man. And it's so that's all out.